My twin flame is with someone else. What should I do? A common confusing part of the twin flame journey is when your twin flame is with someone else. This can be heartbreaking, annoying, sad, or just completely confusing. But there are some very important things you should know about this. Here's what we'll cover in this article. Can a twin flame fall in love with someone else? What to do when your twin flame is with someone else? Whether twin flames get jealous? What to do when your twin flame goes back to their ex? My twin flame is married to someone else with kids. Why? Should you wait for your twin flame? So settle in, get a nice warm drink, and we'll begin. Can a twin flame fall in love with someone else? A part of the running stage sometimes, not always, involves one or both of you getting with somebody else. This can be confusing and can last different lengths of time. This means it's very possible to love someone else during the running stage of the twin flame journey. This doesn't mean you should avoid it or be worried. Love is a beautiful thing, and just because you've met your twin flame doesn't mean that you or them can't love someone else during the running stage. It's more likely that the running stage will last a shorter length of time, however. It also depends on how quickly you form attachments to other people and fall in love. Some people fall in love faster than others. But yes, twin flames can love other people, and in fact, most twin flames have several relationships before meeting the twin flame. In those relationships leading up to reunion, it's very likely love will be experienced. It's all part of the journey. What to do when your twin flame is with someone else? So now we're going to talk about what you can do when your twin flame is with someone else. Firstly, before we begin, here are some things to not do. Don't call them all the time. Don't send endless messages asking what they're doing. Don't constantly try and meet them if they don't want to. Don't obsess over them and spend all of your time worrying about what they're up to. Don't focus on the fact that you're not together. Doing those things will just strengthen the energy of lack and despair and make the whole process take longer. You have to let it go before it comes back to you, your twin flame. So here's what you can do. 1. Step into your purpose. This is the perfect time to step into your purpose. When your twin flame is running away and they're with someone else, it means one of a few things. They have lots of wounds and insecurities to heal. They're not ready for the connection because it's too intense. They prefer the comfort of a soulmate connection that doesn't bring up insecurities as much. You're not ready for the connection because you have work to do. So it could be a few things. Whatever the reason, you need to step into your purpose now and work on yourself. This means doing more passion projects and practicing self-love. You can start following your heart more today by doing the things that feel the most exciting to you. Doing this will bring you into your purpose, and you'll start to act out of love more often. This attracts your twin flame to you. Also, if you practice our vibration-raising hacks, you'll actually physically attract and affect your twin flame as well, because you're entangled at the quantum level. 2. Don't panic and obsess. It's very easy and common to panic about this situation. Your twin flame, the lost part of your soul, is with someone else. Shock, panic, but haven't you also been with other people in this lifetime? Don't you think that those people were put there to teach you something? Well, it could be the same here. Maybe you're just not ready to reunite yet, as you still both have work to do on yourselves. This doesn't mean you won't ever reunite. It just means you're not ready now. Now don't worry, at any point, they could break up with their partner and feel drawn to you. This could happen very soon. For example, when me and Julia were ready to meet and start our journey, the universe pushed it to happen. We both broke up with our partners within a few days of each other, without knowing the other person was breaking up with their boyfriends, girlfriends. In fact, I, Steph, didn't even know Julia was with anyone. But we both broke up with our partner at almost exactly the same time and then met in Spain. We then developed a strong connection very quickly. So things can change fast. And this is a good thing because it means at the right time you'll be drawn together. But you can change and speed up that timing by the work you do on yourself. At the end of this post, we explain how you can speed up so-called divine timing and reunite much faster. 3. Be open to the signs. The universe can give you many signs that you should follow. Hints and urges to move to a particular country or go to a certain event. These signs can be subtle or very obvious. You should learn to recognize them and follow them. You never know when these signs will actually lead you to your twin flame. Here are some common signs you're about to meet your twin flame again. So if you feel called to do something, even if it's completely random, do it. Do twin flames get jealous? Twin flames can get jealous, yes. Just like in any other relationship, once you've met and become intimate, you'll have an attachment to that person. If you then break up or experience the running stage, and one of you gets with someone else, it's common to feel jealous about that. Even the runner can feel jealous, actually. It doesn't always happen this way, but it can do. It's nothing to stress about. Jealous feelings don't often last very long, and you'll eventually be drawn back to each other in the most beautiful way possible. My twin flame went back to their ex. If your twin flame has run away, this can sometimes happen. The twin flame experience is very intense, and some people are so overwhelmed by it that they run back to safety. In many cases, this can be an ex-lover that gives them that feeling of comfort and security, even if they're not the right match for them. Maybe their ex is comfortable and easy to be with. This can be preferable to an intense connection in which they seem to know every tiny aspect of your soul, so don't panic about this. Although it sounds terrible on paper, it's not the end of the world. It's just them needing some time to get their head together and heal themselves. When they're ready, and they will be at one point or another, they'll come back to you. In the meantime, it's important to work on yourself and not obsess over them while they're running away. If you feel you need or want to be with other people during this separation period, do it. Because like we said before, there's always the chance they're not even your twin flame. If they are, they'll come back to you or you to them. It's just the way of things, so don't worry about waiting for them if you don't feel you need or want to. That being said, when we have sex with people, we create an energetic cord between ourselves. This cord can stay for years after the encounter, and it can transfer emotional baggage and mess. So be careful. Don't go around having sex with random strangers because you have no idea what emotional or sexual diseases they have. My twin flame is married to someone else with kids. Why? It's common to wonder why your twin flame is married to someone else. Well, the chances are that they were married before meeting you and you've just come into their life at a time when they're almost ready to reunite with you. Like we said, many of us have many relationships before meeting our twin flames. This is just life, and each one is there to teach us something. If your twin flame is married to someone else, there's a chance they could divorce soon. But then again, they might not. It really depends on if they're your twin flame to begin with and what stage of the journey they're in. If you've met them and you know they're your twin flame, that often means they're nearly ready to reunite with you. So that could mean they're about to break up with their husband or wife. You don't know how their relationship is like behind closed doors. Maybe they're about to break up. This leads us nicely onto the last point. Should you wait for your twin flame? Should you be with other people during the twin flame separation period? Well, yes and no. It depends on a few things. If you believe you'll reunite soon, or you don't feel the need to be with other people, then don't. There's not much point just being with people just for the sake of it, and the chances are you feel complete on your own anyway. So if it then becomes a sexual or physical need, then consider it carefully before getting with other people. Like we said, with sex you create an energetic link between you and the person you have sex with. This link can transfer emotional problems between you two. So consider carefully who you have sex with, or who you get with, if you have to do it at all. Don't just go on Tinder and start dating strangers if you believe you'll reunite with your twin flame soon. If you feel like you'll never reunite with your twin flame, then do what your heart tells you is right. Remember, if they are married to someone else and it seems like you'll never be with them, they could be a false twin. Or they could be your real twin, but you've just met them years early. So do what your heart tells you is right. If they're your twin flame, you'll be brought together. To make this happen faster, don't keep messaging them and being obsessive. How to reunite with your twin flame faster. Like we've said in this post, there are things you can do that will bring your twin flame back to you. If you raise your vibrations, work on yourself, and step into your purpose, it will happen. That being said, there are some simple things you can do that will make sure they come back to you faster. We've put together a detailed course called the Twin Flame Reunion Fast Track. which shows you a multi-step plan that will help attract your twin flame. It will bring you into reunion much faster. The work you do on yourself following this course will also affect your twin flame. Here's some of what you'll learn in the course. The 7-step plan to attract and reunite with your twin flame. How to maintain the relationship once you've reunited and stay together forever, happily. The critical mistakes people make when looking for or trying to attract their twin flames. The perfect morning routine for attracting your twin flame, and loads more. Seriously, this course is packed with information. They'll be drawn to you and might even reach out to you and say they've felt compelled to contact you for some time. Try it out and see how you get on.